Alright, so you think you're ready for this?
If you are.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm starting mine right now.
Okay.
Give me a little wave when you're done.
I literally just hit it and just started talking out at random. Now, some punk just came up saying, just chatting, lads. I should probably do this. Yeah. No! Balls. Okay. That off in. Ow! My rib. Falling apart. It hasn't even started yet. Boy, you still got me on mute. I hope you know that. Uh-oh. Oh. Did another. Hey, Tuxedo Mask! Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Took me a second. It took me a second. Unmute yourself, damn it.
I'm muted. I'm sorry.
Duh! This whole time! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a way to start.
See,
Welcome, everyone.
this is why I have one of these. Okay, I tell you to get one. Here, I'm not using mine correctly.
No shit.
But
Anyway.
What is up, guys? I'm Crazy Laddd, and this is George.
What's going on, guys? This is George, and welcome to the first episode of Some Shitty Podcast, where we talk about the random stuff, you know, and hopefully this kind of builds up to something that we might do on Fridays, you know, and kind of in our
Fridays.
Kind of,
just
yeah.
Fridays?
Yeah, like once a week. You got a problem with that? I know you got...
I did not agree to this!
I know you got nowhere to go.
The only thing I did agree was to just sit here in front of my mic and just be... crazy. Crazy!
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Okay. Do I get paid? Where's my money, bitch?
Talk to the network. Oh, the network's something else.
Don't start with them. They are forbidden. They are not allowed here.
The Forbidden Palace.
Forget their kind.
The Forbidden Palace.
Yes, the Forbidden Palace.
Oh boy, hang on, I got a text.
That's not allowed. So
Yeah, well,
anyway,
I'm sorry, I have a life outside of here.
you have a life?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked as you that I have one of these. I
Hey,
thought
say,
I thought I was someone that just works when they can and takes care of a cat. I thought there was nothing else. And sometimes do this.
I'm biting my tongue. I'm
Why?
biting my tongue. I can't say it.
Say what?
I can't say it.
What?
I like being on my platform. I like being on Twitch. Twitch is my home, okay?
And
This
I
is my
am
home.
the land of the YouTubes.
I
The
actually might
use.
switch. I might go over to YouTube one day.
Oh, yeah?
Just don't know when.
Well, join the YouTubes and you'll get involved very well.
See, the funny thing is though, okay? I only have 3 videos up on my YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
My job, I work 9 months. You know how hard it is for me to actually edit my own videos?
Oh, you
and then
work for 9
upload
months. You work for 9 months. I gotta work basically every day out of the year. Cry
Okay.
me a river.
And the thing that we should never speak about on Saturdays, the on-off situation between me and, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. That
Okay.
also
That,
that's why.
That's why you got the evenings.
This isn't funny.
Then why am I laughing?
Tuxedo Mask, what is up, bud? How you doing?
It's a Tuxedo Mask. He's friend to everybody.
This is awesome. How you
Yeah.
doing, Tuxedo? What's going on?
What's up, brother? How you doing? You gonna be there Saturday?
Me? Saturday?
Him, not you.
Oh.
I mean, you can go too if you want, but you know.
I mean, listen. Okay.
Listen, what?
This is what we need.
What?
If you can get me a shit ton of these, okay? We need to
fuck
get
is
these.
that?
From Fortnite, it's the llama. I want to grab a shit ton of llamas. I just want to have somebody. I want everybody here in the chat. Okay,
Yeah.
This is what I want. Your chat, my chat,
Okay.
in a field with a shit ton of llamas and paint. We're gonna paint the llamas a different color, and hopefully nobody calls the fucking cops on us because I don't want to go to jail. Go to jail. It has to be somewhere far away. Okay, just far away from everything.
Uh-huh.
And the moment somebody calls 911 and they start showing up,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna hop on the painted llamas racing down the highway in our fucking underwear. Okay, just imagine you're sitting at the police station as a dispatcher, getting like, okay, what's happening? Like
Llama racing? What? Ow, my ear.
just llama racing.
Llama
Okay,
racing.
yeah, they're on llamas. You know, just llamas, different colors. It has numbers, just like NASCAR. Okay, who's in first place? It's the yellow llama. Are you on the llama? Yes. Where's your patrol car? Gone. Just gone.
It's gone.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows how. Where the officers are going to ask, where did the llamas come from in the first place? What would you say?
eBay.
No, I got them on Craigslist. I got them on Craigslist.
Hey, at least it's certified through eBay.
You see, with eBay, okay, hear me out. It's like, okay, you have a car, or you have a computer, or some kind of clothing. You put in the correct information, like your size of what you need for clothing and everything, or if you're going to go buy a camera. They send you the wrong shit, even if you do your fucking homework.
Yeah,
Why?
So like, it's not all the time. Like I've bought like parts for systems and random cards, and I got what I ordered. There was one thing that I ordered off eBay that I was disappointed on, and it was so Do you remember the original Yu-Gi-Oh, where they had the cards? And
Yes.
instead of the ones today where you have all the text on them, these ones don't.
On the backside, it was like that gold brown color,
With the
like that.
black
Yes,
circle.
yes. I do
So
remember.
I got 100 cards from eBay of that form. I also got them from another store as well. Got
How
some
much did you
animated
spend
cards
for
there.
this?
I think the highest for both, like I think both of them in total, I paid like $30
$30. I would have paid
Yeah.
$200, bitch.
for animated theme cards.
Yeah.
You're the Kaiba, the Seto Kaiba.
I mean, look how much people are paying for fucking Pokemon cards.
Hey,
I'm
James
not
cards
wrong.
could be worth a lot.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not gonna diss. I'm not gonna diss anything.
So real quick. There's a card I pulled. This was a couple months ago. It was from Evolving Skies, an Umbreon V Max. Now this card has a really cool design, where it shows the Pokemon itself, which is kind of like a cat. So imagine a black cat, but with like rings on its ears, basically.
Yeah.
It's on its hind legs, trying to get to the tower. You go on TCG Player. You know how much that card's worth?
Shit ton of money.
Let's say almost $700. And I pulled it out of one random ass pack of Evolving Skies.
You see, if you go on like anything like eBay, Craigslist, or anywhere that holds, say, the Charizard, okay, this is what I want to get. I want to make a fucking like placard or something right here, like a little trophy case.
Kind of like a poster of some sort.
No, like an actual mount from the ground going up, and you put a glass jar over it, like Beauty and the Beast, for example.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now, instead of it being whatever is in that glass jar in Beauty of the Beast, take that out, put the Charizard Pokemon card right there from the first deck ever.
From the first set? Oh.
First set.
My boy.
First
my boy.
set.
My boy.
Untouched.
My boy.
Except for when you bought it.
My boy. Do you know how much one of those cards go untouched, unplayed, and sealed away?
Without being in the actual seal, like those little seals. I had one person I talked to. Mm-hmm. They had a box. Okay, like a legit box, and they have the original wrap, but they use like saran wrap. Mm-hmm. Hasn't touched it in ages, and you can just see Charizard's face through the saran wrap, and the receipt is taped on the other side. Mm-hmm. And he says, "This is when I bought it. There's Charizard." Has not seen anybody. All the other cards have been touched. That one hasn't. You know how much that card costs?
Oh, I think I know.
$500,000.
The last time I've seen anything involving a base set Shadowless Charizard for the first edition, because there was at one point where Pokemon did do this, like Yu-Gi-Oh still does this. I don't know if Magic the Gathering still does this, but when a new set comes out, they'll print out what's known as a first edition set.
Right.
So, and then afterwards, it's like their what the hell do they call it after first edition? I guess expanded edition. I forget. But with Pokemon,
so many editions.
With Pokemon, no, something different. Anyway, excuse me. With Pokemon, they did first edition for I think up to Generation 2. I want to say up to Johto. They were doing first edition as well. A base set, Shadowless.
Just the base set alone.
Just Charizard base set, Shadowless, first edition, not touched at all. PSA graded 9. Went for $420, or not $420, $420,000.
Where am I going to get that money? I
That's
bet. See,
so.
if I won the lottery, I'm just gonna buy a Charizard card, like
Just invest in
graded.
Charizard.
Just one card. It has to be like top tier.
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with it. I will buy the top card. I don't care how much it is. Only if I win the lottery, and then I'll just
'Cause
have it
that
like hanging here, away from sunlight and everything.
well,
And
that's also a real good investment too on the base set Charizard because what many people didn't know at the time, they didn't know how popular this game was going to be, and when it started to reach its height, I want to say Generation 5, so we're talking 2010.
that's when shit really picked up.
That's when it went really well because so what they do in the packs, I don't have a unopened pack at the moment, but um, they usually come with a reverse holo as well as like the
Oh,
foil card, whether it be like a uncommon or a holo or like a mini foil or a full art secret golden and whatever they're
right,
doing.
right.
Generation 5 started the full art era for the cards. And I don't know offhand, and I kind of don't want to look it up right now. Is actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a second and look it up actually, because now this is starting to bug me. It's starting to
It's
irritate
bugging
me.
you.
Yeah, TCG
Now,
player.
if you had a card like this right now, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that you've kept in a safe, like you got one,
Uh huh.
and it's in like top tier condition, like hasn't been seen since printing, since the day you opened it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with it. How much would that be right now?
Oh wow, it's a
Like,
lot less. It's a lot less than I had thought. From the original Pokemon Black and White set, which was the Unova region video games, which was black and white.
mhm.
A Reshiram full art goes for about $25. I don't know if they were doing for Zekrom, but I can check. Which is the other legendary that had a full art. Let me
Shouldn't that
see here.
be about, I would say $50, 75?
No, right now it's going for 25.
Oh,
Oh, they did have one for Zekrom. Hang on.
how much was that one?
The Zekrom about 30.
$30?
Mm-hmm.
I could put that in my gas tank.
I know. Just find a random Zekrom from Black and White. Just throw in the gas tank. There we go.
Some guy's just watching me put a Pokemon card right in my gas tank. Yo, man, like, what are you doing? Um, this is what you call money going in my tank.
Uh-huh.
It's a card. You put it in drive, and your card just flies off right into the sunset. I would fucking love it. Just spread your wings, baby.
Actually, for the Pokemon Celebrations, the 25th anniversary set, I do technically have two Charizards from the
Really?
base set form. Now, this is not
Ah,
the $420,000 PSA Grade 9 cards. Um, this one, I just put it away. This has the 25th anniversary stamp on it. So if we go back to TCG Player, and then if you look up,
just how much would it be though? Like if you had uh, like the entire collection of Pokemon cards
mm-hmm.
from day one, printing, all the way to today, all the cards, 5 of everything. Okay, you have 5 of all the cards.
Yeah,
To this day,
of the
all
base set.
sets, all models, all sets.
Mm-hmm.
How much would that be right now?
Depends because there's a whole lot of
Like,
calculations through that. Oh,
I'm talking untouched, unplayed, collector's edition. Like
mm-hmm.
it's in. It's like a show. It's like a car coming off the factory, off the lot, like right off the assembly line.
If you had that, like the first 5 sets,
First
not
5
touched
sets,
anything like that,
yeah.
you better have.
I'm running for the mountains.
Yeah, it's like take 2 of each, sell them. You're gonna make a shit ton of money. You're gonna have enough to get a house, and hell, you can even invest in land. You know, have some kind of opportunity there.
You know, I would do.
Hmm.
I kid you not. If I had all the models, like all the sets and everything, I would take a picture of it, of all the cards. All the cards. I would take pictures of all the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in like a little thermos, like a little time capsule.
Yeah.
So it's waterproof and it won't get damaged over time. Put up the biggest monument of Pikachu and Charizard and Squirtle.
Why Squirtle?
Just those three.
Why Squirtle?
Cuz Squirtle. I love Squirtle. I love Squirtle.
Hi,
Squirtle.
Is it because you like turtles?
Pikachu's gonna be in the center.
Chunky
Okay.
boy, okay.
He's gonna be the biggest motherfucking statue. The tallest. The roundest. And in the center, it's gonna be like a little slot that you could just open up. But you can only open it with a key.
Okay, so real quick, for a regular shadowed base set Charizard, if you can get it in decent condition, you're looking at $366 to purchase it. The ones that I have from the 25th anniversary, which is basically how it looks, the base set Charizard, but there's a little Pikachu stamp on the lower right of the artwork to let you know that it's 25th anniversary edition. They're going for $87 a piece, and I have 2 of them.
That's a lot of money.
Wouldn't fully cover the rent.
I mean, if I were to just hold on. So if I were to go like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we got my light up there.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2. We got 3 monitors, okay? We got 3. This is the main. Off here, this is where I see the entire, like, on Twitch, YouTube. It shows the previews, everything going straight down. Off to this monitor, it's just the editing stuff. I mean, my mixer, Spotify, OBS, Streamlabs, all that stuff. You want to talk about money? $6,000 later. Straight out of a divorce. There's that smile.
Kids, sex is bad. Okay. You shouldn't be doing it. Okay.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
Exactly.
Like, whatsoever.
You're the reason why. Okay.
I'm the reason why. Oh, honey, I knew I was the reason why. Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Okay.
So, I have a question for you.
I may have an answer. What's up?
How do you feel about a new Call of Duty coming out within a couple months?
Another one?
They just announced it the other day. I kid you not. We have one for 2019, 2022, and now we're going to have one going into 2024.
So, okay, with Call of Duty, I like the game. Okay, I like their games. They are fun, but I mainly play online. So the story I don't really pay too much attention of. But even someone that plays the online mode can say they're putting out way too much. And this is from someone who has played the Guitar Hero games one after the other, after the other, after the other, and they basically got released every single goddamn year.
You know what else is also funny?
What?
Like, I'm following everything on Twitter about the new new.
You mean X?
Yes. I also heard about that as well.
That's super dumb.
I follow everything like on Twitter, and I get like notifications from pretty much Activision the most.
Yeah.
Because I just want to hear like the new content they're coming out with, like game wise and everything. And they said, "Oh yeah, new games coming out." Okay. Hey, Rockstar, when are you gonna drop GTA 6? For fuck's sakes, we've been playing GTA 5 since 2013.
Like, this
Here,
been
it's 10 years later.
10 years. And it
But
went
yet,
from... It went
yet-
from... Hold on. It went from the PS3 and Xbox 360 to the PS4 and Xbox One. And they were thinking, okay, maybe they do what they did with... what was it? What they did with 4. What they did with 4. They brought out 4 for the PS2.
And then they came out with the next gen consoles.
Yeah, exactly. And then at the very end, like not very end, but like towards the end of the PS4's time, here comes 5. And we're like, oh great. See, I fucking remember in high school the numerous times we would get reports saying, like we would look it up on the computers, oh, it got delayed. Oh, the pre-release got delayed. The pre-release got delayed. I'm like, come on, just bring out the game.
You see, I remember when GTA 5 first came out. I remember playing it Christmas morning. Okay. This is how far back I'm going to go. Okay. Xbox 360. I'm not talking about like the old Xbox 360 where you put the hard drive on top. And you have that God. I'm not talking about that. I wish I had it though. That would be awesome.
Real quick, Tim has a 360 that still works that has the AV cables, not the HDMI cables.
Does it have the red ring of death or no?
No. Tim knows how to take care of his shit.
Yo, I'm jelly. I'm legit sitting over here in jelly right now. That's how bad it is.
Anyway, Christmas.
Christmas morning. It was like I think a newer version of the Xbox 360, just like modified more, like brand new, right off the shelf. So I got that. I had a wireless controller that it came with, and I was like, okay, let's play it. Met a lot of people. And that's how some of my friends on Xbox.
Yeah.
Even to this day that I still play with.
I have not seen it in a long time. Do you remember back when we were in high school and your cousin wanted us in one of his videos?
The Halloween.
Yes.
We had to dress up just for the Halloween.
I think it was either myself or you. We didn't have enough time to get the outfit. Because it was out for a little bit, then it disappeared.
Oh, shit.
So then what we did was we had
to run.
Two people were running away. And then Mike Myers had we allowed the bike and the knife.
The funny thing is with that game, it was like so broken when it first came out.
Definitely. Do I have to say Rooftop Rumble?
No.
That's all we did.
Before any of that, when the game first came out,
glitches.
Money glitch. Do you not remember we had so many people
I forgot about the money glitch.
Do you remember when everybody used to like mod the game? Okay, if you're sitting there in the lobby, okay, I'm talking. I join the lobby. You have nothing. You're just at rank 1. You have no XP. You have nothing like that whatsoever.
Level 1.
Just level 1, 0, nothing. You haven't died yet. This is your first time in the online server in the lobby. And say somebody that's like a level 45 comes up to you, hey man, what's up? Adds you into their what is it? Their crew.
Yep.
You had like the crew color you could put on your cars, the emblem as well, emblem on the car, even the tire smoke. They're like, oh, okay, thanks, no, thank you, and then they'll be like, okay, here you go. I'm going to drop you $10 million. Done.
Yeah, done.
If you didn't have the $500,000 apartment, I think it's called the Eclipse Tower. I would have to look into it again.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've played this game.
The adder, like pretty much just
that's how long we've been waiting for a 6.
The basic car setup, okay? All your cars gold.
Do
You
you
have
remember?
all the
Do,
guns,
do you remember we
gold.
got? Do you remember we got that? What the hell was it called? That one truck that was basically a Sierra XL.
It's a Sand King
The
XL.
Sand
Oh my
King.
god,
That's it. Sand King
I
XL.
still rock it, dude. I still have it in my garage.
If I had if I remembered my Rockstar info and I actually got the game for the series, it'll probably no, it won't be there because it was on an old profile. But I could have easily gotten it back. I remember I was in a death match and some kid was like, "Oh, if that's your truck, blink your lights." So I did that, and the truck blew up 'cause he shot it. I almost thought that I could not get it back.
See, the funny thing is,
I think that was before they really focused on Moore's Mutual, the insurance company in the game.
no. That was already a thing. That was already a thing.
Yeah, but there was that one point where like no one really knew about it until unless either you had that incident or you heard it from someone, and you always thought it was bogus.
The one thing that really pissed me off the most was before they did any like actual hard updates where players can't do so much shit to the game, and then
Hmm.
Rockstar was like this, going straight up, and then all the updates done, just died. Um, Players that were like a higher level, say 120, 130, 140, or just max numbers,
Yeah.
has everything unlocked, can buy anything. Uh, a friend of mine, he was already level 100 by January 1st. I was
Hmm.
like, are you just grinding away at this game? He says, I pretty much have everything unlocked. I have all the expensive cars modded, maxed out. I was like, oh, how much money do you have? About $20 million. Excuse me? So he bought everything on all the pages. And here I said, well, I'm only a level 5, going up to a level 6, level 7.
Hmm.
And he said, oh, okay, what kind of truck do you want? So we drove around the map. I showed him what truck I wanted, the color, the wheels. Like, he just got an offset car.
Hmm.
Maxed it out, did everything to it, and gave it to me. Said, okay, just go in there, throw on the tracker, and throw on full coverage for it, because then it'll be yours. Now, today, if you do that on GTA 5, without throwing the tracker or full coverage on it, you can't have it. Like, say, you gave me a car off the street.
Yeah.
Go max it out. Go mod it. Just throw a hood, throw some
Hmm.
paint, make the wheels bulletproof, max out all the performance. Okay. I give it to you. You actually cannot put full coverage on it because you did not touch that car.
I remember.
But if that car explodes whatsoever and there's no full coverage whatsoever, you can kiss goodbye. Even if you put a tracker on it, if it doesn't have the full coverage option selected for that,
Hmm.
yeah, you could just kiss that money goodbye that you just put on that car.
I remember. I don't remember these cars' names because it's been so long. But there was those sports cars. You know the ones that are real fancy when you open the door handle instead of going out this way, they rise up.
Yep.
So I hijacked one of those cars in the game, and I had this thing literally almost destroyed because, of course, the cops got were called right away, and I was just driving around Los Santos, going to the cops. This car was fucked up to pieces. Like it looked so bad that it would not survive. Like it would not pass anything.
Oh God.
Like even probably even a homeless man would go, "Oh hell no, I don't want that car."
I'm
But
not going to drive that car.
that thing still drove fast like a motherfucker. Out of all that damage, I'm like, okay, I like this. Let me get away from the cops, and then I will go claim it as my own. You couldn't.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I didn't really like about Rockstar at the time. Like any high-end vehicles,
Hmm.
you couldn't even mod. Like, come on, it's the game just came out. Come on, give players an option to actually enjoy the game before you fuck with it. And then when GTA 5, you might not remember this, but I remember this full-heartedly, like
Hmm.
if it was yesterday. North Yankton. Remember, you could
Yeah.
just fly off from the actual map off into the distance, and then you'll just
Uh-huh.
start to see the screen twitch, and it'll
Yeah,
just load in North Yankton.
yeah, you'll end up in North
Do
Yankton at
you?
that point.
You haven't been there. It's fun. I can actually. There's maps of it on Gary's mod, like for
Yeah.
Sandbox.
Mhm.
Me and my friends, we play on it all the time just to dick around, have fun. Holy shit, it's fun. It's fun. It's like broken, but fun. We get all the GTA vehicles from GTA 3 all the
Oh,
way to
nice.
GTA 5. Like, we're talking 3 Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories,
Mhm.
San Andreas, all those cars, GTA 5, GTA 4 cars, right there on Gary's mod. And it is super fun. All the cops from the worst graphics all the way to GTA 5, the best graphics. It's fun.
When when I went to when I went to too many games this year, there was cosplay pro wrestling,
Yep.
and one of their characters that really got over was Grove Street, the three main guys from Grove Street, and
Did they
so
dress up like Grove Street actually?
yeah,
Oh no. Why?
I shit you not, they did.
Why?
Well, 'cause
No.
that's the whole gimmick. The whole gimmick is the wrestlers are cosplaying as characters wrestling in the
Right.
ring. So
Right.
that's like you have to get into character. Like when are you ever gonna see Team Rocket against Grove Street in any point? You know. But it was so funny because the biggest chance throughout the time CJ was in the ring because he had a singles match, and then in the main event the main event of the second event there was the stretcher match, like I said, against Team Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they literally turned around and the biggest pops was for the Grove Street itself. So they're going Grove Street, Grove Street.
Right.
And then the other best one was the extra dip chant.
Just imagine, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You said that you saw the Grove Street and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember in San Andreas the purple,
Yes. Oh.
the ballers.
Uh huh.
Just imagine, okay? I was just thinking about this a second ago, and I wanted to say it before I lost it. Just imagine you're sitting there like the wrestle event.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Wrestling show.
Grove Street, and then here come the ballers just coming out. Yo, I want to pay good money for that.
Ah, shit. Here we
Because
go
you know
again.
how in the game they just come up to you going like this, like they have a gun. They're
Mm-hmm.
like every time that they do that, I just pull out a fucking shotgun. Pow, pow. The sounds of the shotgun as well, dude.
And like, what
Fucking
was
awesome.
one of the best things? One of the funniest things they had to do is they had to be careful on what they had to say. Of course, CJ got the pass. He's like, ah, shit, here we go again. And every
That
time that
game,
happened, like I just started laughing. And
it's
cause
like
again, the Too Many Games was a family friendly event, and cosplay pro wrestling had to be a family friendly show. That's why.
oh,
That's why they had to be careful on what they could do and couldn't do during the show.
right.
But of course, again, CJ got the pass. The shit, here we go again. But at that point, like you had to let it happen for the simple fact that it's CJ from Grand Theft Auto.
Now, here the funny thing is with like all the series and everything is all together. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know about that.
Oh yeah,
Like
no, no,
everything
it makes
links up
sense.
over time.
Mhm.
Now
That's
touching
why.
back,
That's why with six GTA 6, whenever that comes out, there was a point where it was rumored to have everything still connect together to where there would be like that Avengers type thing where everybody comes together.
yeah.
Which, if they do that, that's just going to be a sign saying the series is over.
If they were to add in for GTA 6, okay,
Mm-hmm.
hear me out. We're gonna go back to GTA 4,
Mm-hmm.
Statue of Liberty. We're gonna go back to we're gonna look at GTA 5, San Andreas, and GTA 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about Vice City, or I know Liberty City Stories didn't have this as much because I used to play the crap out of that.
Mm-hmm.
the only available airplane before they allowed you to actually like fly the helicopters and everything was, I think, all the way up to Liberty City Stories. Call me if
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrong,
I
because I know in Liberty City
think
Stories there's only one mission that you can get a crotch rocket, go to like a top of a building or off to the bridge, hijack
I know
the guys
five.
out of the helicopter.
I know five had helicopter missions. I think like one or two.
No, just like I mean like playing the game itself, like free roam.
Oh,
Like if you
I
were
think
just a
five
free
did that
roam,
too. Like if you
yeah,
were free roaming, you
yeah,
could take a plane.
like five and four, yes, but I'm talking about like anything like PlayStation 2.
Oh,
Okay, for
okay.
example, yeah, like what is it?
Remember that's
GTA
retro now.
3. The only thing that was available was the what was it? It was like a dodo, that little stupid little airplane that you could only do like small takeoffs and everything.
Uh huh.
I go, how the fuck am I supposed to fly this? Like fly.
Well, that's
But
the power of learning
um,
controls. Well, in the other games too.
they need to make LSIA with like if they were to actually look at all the airports and actually make the
Mm-hmm.
greatest airport possible. Put it right there. GTA 5, San Andreas,
Mm-hmm.
take the center of the map, like in the town. Boom. But I wouldn't have it as GTA 3 or GTA Liberty City Stories, how it's like you have the three maps, like the three islands that are just connected by a bridge. I would not have that in any other GTA game because I felt like when I first saw that, it was cool,
Mm-hmm.
but now looking back at it today, it's stupid because as you're going across the bridge, or if you're leaving the island on a boat, or if you're using a cheat for a car to like go in the water and everything back on the PS2, it'll show up on the screen, welcome to whatever the island name is.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Well,
Like, no.
you also have to think about it too. The how much of an impact it was back in the day. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what a lot of people forget about with retro games is yeah, they might not suit up to what's out there today, like all the Call of Duties we kept talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But you have to understand too is that that was from a different timeline in which they didn't have all the accessories that they do today. Like you could literally go to any game today and you see like all these cool, sweet ass features. Well, back then when those original games came out, they didn't have them, or the
The
controls weren't going to be that good because again, it was a start.
the funny thing is, if you were to actually play some of these like games back then, areas where you can't get inside buildings and everything, that like wall breaching and shit,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it was
Um,
fun.
if we're gonna go back to GTA 5 for a second, I don't know if you know about this or not. Maybe couple people in your chat know about this. Couple people in my chat might know about this. Guys, if you know about this, please say something.
Yes,
The
please.
military base.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
you know how today, if you were to load up GTA 5, go to a military base, that big tower, the control tower,
Uh
you
huh.
could just walk right in, just go upstairs.
Yes.
Now, if you were to play, say, on the 360 or the PS3 back then,
Mm-hmm.
you had to wall breach in, make your character fall over, and then it'll just load up the entire building. No problem.
Yes.
And other areas, like other wall breaches, you had to use your phone, accept the mission, load up the mission, back out. Like if you're going to Lester's house, stand on the roof, accept the mission, boom, you're inside his house when you back out of the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Franklin's, Trevor's, pretty much any main character or any area, I guess. And
Do you remember the glitch you made me do in GTA 5 where I was just like slightly into Michael's fence to his house, and someone rammed me hard enough to where I fell. No, it wasn't Michael's house. It was someone's random garage. But like my vehicle just got squished, and next thing you know, I'm in the air, falling straight into the water.
fuck that. Do you remember?
I thought I lived that too. I'm like, wait, I'm alive. You're like, no, give it a couple seconds. Like, no, okay, now I'm dead.
Do you remember the hospital that they had in there?
Yes.
Did you ever wall breach in that?
No.
Dude, if you go on YouTube right now, just look up the wall breaching for the hospital. This has been patched so much. Even modders today can't even get in it unless if you're like on Sandbox and you just have it already like rebuilt for the inside, I guess.
Yeah.
They have hospital beds. They have like the actual surgery tools shown on like a little tray, like a little blue or silver tray, and it's like, this is awesome. The creators went so far out of their way just to make a game, and now we can't fucking see that.
I know, right? Like it definitely has shown that Rockstar was, no pun intended, rock on to these glitches, because they could have been game breaking. There's some games out there today where like if you make one mistake, it could be a game breaking glitch and you gotta start all over again. Like
Now,
one of the popular ones on my end was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, when they finally announced their Pokemon Home application to be accessible with Scarlet and Violet. So what that basically means is you have your Pokemon from other games. If those Pokemon are compatible with the current games, Scarlet and Violet, you can send them there. Well, there was a glitch with Pokemon Go and Scarlet and Violet with Home, and there's a specific Pokemon out there called Vivillon. Some call it Vivillon, some call it Vivillon. I stick with Vivillon because that was the first I've heard of it. What it is a butterfly, and also it's kind of funny too. On a side note, Vivillon's Pokedex entry is Pokedex number is 666, and it's a butterfly.
I'm sorry, I had a somebody text me and I just read it.
Oh.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it on stream. I can't.
It's all good.
It's one of those things where it's like everybody's like, "Huh? What?"
It's like, huh? From Home Improvement.
Now, see,
real quick, back to this though. So Vivillon has different forms. Like its wings can be different, depending on like the versions or maybe an event distribution. Well, they had all the Vivillons available. Right. And you can transfer them from Go to Home, and then from Home to Scarlet and Violet.
Right.
Well, those Vivillon apparently were never full. Then I forget what it was, but they have power to basically delete your save file, and you have to start all over again. Just because of a demonic butterfly. Now we see why the butterfly's Pokedex number 666.
That's not. Oh no. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. Not allowed.
Ooh, nice lightning shot, by the way.
What, me?
Nah, there's how my setup is, because you want to talk about yours so much. I have 2 monitors, a printer, and behind all that's a window. Oh. And the window had a lightning strike, and I'm like, nice.
See, my window's actually behind my camera and everything. So, plus, later, I got some good news for you.
Ruh-roh.
At the end of my work season, after I get my car fixed, because that's going in next week, I need to get a lot of work done to it.
Oh, God.
I mean, new brakes. I was told you need to have this before winter. So I was like, okay, just give me a quote.
Just do that.
So yeah. I've money's aside for it. I'm waiting for the weekend until I know that I have off Friday, Saturday, and Sundays I'm off. So yeah, Friday I'm going to drop it off. But anyway, VR. I've broke down. I've talked to a couple of my friends that I play in Discord with, and guys, go to my Discord right now. Everything is on my channel for it. Just click and you can just join the Discord. So I'm also on
join
Twitter,
mine. So... Mine's a little different though, but still join mine. We can talk about other stuff too.
So they told me get the Valve Index from Steam. I was like, how much is that? So my friend said, you're not gonna like the price of it. Just forewarning. I was like, how much are we talking about? He said $1,000. It's because the technology that it's like 4K, like 4K for everything. Great quality graphics.
Yeah.
So the games that we play on here on desktop mode, I want to get VR for. And then the cords and everything. It's going to come out like a ponytail off the backside of your head.
Mm-hmm.
And the roof, okay? The ceiling, I should say. There's going to be clips and everything. So it'll look like this. Your cords are going up, but you have that ponytail. Yeah. And he said, oh, yeah, with the Valve Index, you can play a lot of games. So on Steam, right? VR chat, free to play. Unless if you have the Valve Index, then you can see everything better. I use it on desktop mode when I watch movies and everything. There's a world that we all jump into. All the movies you can watch for free. Doesn't matter. Just click accept, go right inside and just type in whatever movie you want, put it to 1080p, and then play.
I have an Oculus that I've used periodically. I haven't used it lately, but I
don't know if that'll work for it.
The last time I've used my VR set was New Year's Eve of 21 going into 22. So I haven't used it for a full year and a half. But I was because it's either my aunt or my dad got COVID, so I was not allowed.
Shit.
Huh?
COVID shit.
Yeah, but still, they had it, and what happened? Oh yeah, I had to stay home.
I remember that. Yes.
And so.
That's when you started playing the Oculus Rift more and more, right?
Yeah, I was doing poker VR, drinking whiskey.
Shit's fun, isn't it?
And anytime I messed up, I had to take a shot. And so like I folded or I lost. Yeah, all right, I got a drink. So how I had set up, because I didn't want to break anything, I grabbed on my chairs from my kitchen, sat it towards the living room. Now, with the Oculus, or any kind of VR set, or even like a Switch Sport, which is a Switch game, they would tell you to have enough distance so where you can move around and not break anything.
Yeah, when I get mine, I have to put this chair like out that door, because when you go out
with my
you know how my setup is up here.
Yeah.
Just the smallest. Yeah, I have to put this chair in my bedroom.
You know how my house is. It's small. My house is small. So
plus, yeah.
I would sit in the kitchen with on one of my chairs near the entrance door. So luckily no one came in. Otherwise, they would walk in and just see me on the VR just going around, like tossing and drinking and all that stuff.
Just imagine if I came over and you're just like karate, and then I just grab you and just whack me. Just like, oh, take it off. Hi, it's me.
There's your whack fuck right there. Whack fuck. Like, whoa, what the?
Just record it as I go in. We're gonna play a game of whack fuck here, guys. Just open up the door. You don't hear me. Smack you. Just bash me. Where's the leak, ma'am?
No, I'm gonna play whack fuck. Ready? Open the door. Whack fuck.
I was also told to play this game. What is it? Oh my god. We play it all the time. Phasmophobia. They want me to play in VR. I said okay, because I know VR for Phasmophobia is the shit. It's like awesome. Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil, yeah.
That game that you saw me play.
Yeah. I was talking to my mortal enemy Gatsby about it, and yeah, he's He's like, well, your friend actually did something smart for once, George.
Great Gatsby.
My mortal enemy.
But anyway, they told me, yeah, there's this little update that is in the game, like a little add-on DLC, and I was like, oh, what is it? It's like, oh, it's mannequins. I was like, what about the mannequins? They are like, oh, the mannequins. You look at them, their eyes are white. The moment you look away, they fucking follow you. Don't turn your back towards the fucking mannequins if their eyes are bright white.
Have you ever seen those videos where someone's like overreacting to a VR game and they're trying to run and they smack into like a wall or some shit?
Well, you want to see something? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This is how dark my room is, okay? Whatever light projection you see is just from my monitors, okay? So, mind you, and I got a storm. So if I drop out for all of a sudden,
oh, now you're getting it.
Yeah, I just saw the lightning. Yeah,
I've been looking at it for like the past like 5-10 minutes.
I just saw the light as I turned off my lights and everything. I'm like, well, that's not from my PC because my PC's on the ground over here.
Yeah, you're like, you're there. Ah, shit, here we go again.
My computer's going RGB right now and does not have white whatsoever. The white flash is outside, and I'm like, fuck. But anyway, that game they want me to play with the mannequins. There was another one. You sit in a dark room, okay? You have to have your headset on. White noise. Nothing is playing. The white noise that you're hearing coming out of your headset. Yes. If someone's screaming outside of this room or in this room, I will not hear it with that white noise whatsoever. Because the white noise that they're using, it suppresses everything around you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
My friend Sai said, if you were to fucking do that, I've seen people try it for 24 hours. They see shit.
Oh, in the dark. Was you. No, like as you were talking. No. As you're talking, I'm hearing past my door here. Hoo, hoo. I'm like, what the fuck? It's him.
Oh my god! Scared of the storm. Oh wait, hold on. My favorite song is playing. If I ever go to Key West, Florida, and I'm gonna make plans for it, or anywhere on the West Coast to California, this is the song that I'm gonna play. Hold on.
I'm not laughing at your singing. I'm laughing because the entire time you're dancing and you're explaining all this stuff, the cat's trying to like jump up towards me, and I'm doing this, and he's like slowly creeping over, and then he just walks away.
You know I still have that fly in my room, right?
Yeah, I just saw it. I just saw it.
It's pissing me off. It's been going on for the past hour since we started. It's going to my light. Like if I turn my light off, right?
There's big flies at my work, and one of my old coworkers, she gets allergic to the big bites from the big flies.
Ooh.
So whenever I would find one, I try to kill it as soon as I can. Then I messaged her on Snapchat. I said, I got another big fucker. And she just starts laughing. She'll start laughing for like 5 minutes. And she was showing
me the follower goal.
What'd
20 followers! Let's go, guys!
All right! Woohoo!
We're on a hard, strong roll here. And then tomorrow, after the thing that I told you about later in the day, or later from the morning, going down later in the day, I'm gonna be streaming some Zero builds.
Okay.
Because I haven't touched my stream button in a long time, and it's just sitting on my stream deck. Like,
wasn't
me,
it last week, or wasn't it like a few weeks ago?
Yeah. You
That
know what
was
my
with
time?
me!
You know what my time schedule is like right now? If I were to bring up my time card, you know,
fucked.
5:50 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Like I wake up at 5. I leave
So
my
do
house
I.
at 5:10.
So do I.
Like get to work.
Okay,
6 o'clock.
I kind of lied. I'm more of like anywhere from 5:20 to 5:30. I try to be out of my house by then.
Like I go to work
Mhm.
and I just leave all of my gaming stuff behind. Like the only thing that I keep up to date with whatever's going on in the whole gaming community and the whole gaming world, I just use Twitch. Twitch, Instagram, that's the only things I use. So if anybody is on here, you know, in the chats, if you guys get anything from Snapchat and it's not me, don't accept it.
Yeah, same here. Like, it's been mainly affecting the Facebook world, where
that's
no,
one thing I was
but
asked the other day.
the people would try to hack into your account, and I'm like,
Oh.
why the fuck are you doing that, dude? Like, you're not getting anything out of it. I mean, like my account, my personal account, has about the same value as freaking can of cat food, and that's putting the can of cat food to shame.
See, with Facebook today, my other channel, I'm still trying to get into. Back when we were in high school.
Oh yeah.
From 2012. Yeah, I can't access that. I know the cell phone number, but I don't know the last 4. I don't know the middle 3 numbers. That's it. I know the last 4 numbers, and the first 4 the first 3 numbers I know. The last 4 numbers I know. It's just the middle 3 numbers, and I'm like,
I don't remember the last 4. I wanted to say different numbers, but I'm like, no, that's the last 4 of my dad's number. And then that was the last 4 of the security code at his house.
But get this. I don't have the number anymore. I don't have a emergency email added onto the account. So if I got locked out of it and I need to reset the password, it can't send an email or a password reset for it. So I just need that old cell phone number to like open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, titties.
You saw that, right?
My mixer just picked that up. I just looked at it. I'm looking at the audio mixer for it. I think I might have to call it here, guys.
Seriously?
Yeah, because it is fucking lightning out here, like, really bad.
It is over here, too.
No, like, my entire fucking place just, like, shook.
So you got thunder.
And lightning. Normally when it gets this bad, yeah, we lose shit real quick. Every storm that we get like this, we always lose power. Every time.
Okay. Yeah, what's funny to me is, like, most of my house is run by electricity. And I lost power, I think, like, 2-3 times since I've moved here.
Yeah, it's like every time that we get a storm over here, we always lose power and everything. I don't know why. It's really bad. But, George...
Yes, sir.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
It has been fun.
And hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of Some Shitty Podcast. We gotta
do more. We gotta do more of this
shit. We're doing more. We are doing more. Okay? So we're gonna try to do every Friday to do one of these, at least for like an hour. Because we had just passed the 1 hour mark.
Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday.
Friday might be better. For both of us, I think. If there's a situation where something comes up to where we can't do it, then we'll mention it somehow, like either on our community tabs or on our Discords or whatever the hell he uses. So that way, you guys are up to date. Just say like anywhere from 7 to 7:30 on Friday. Just expect a podcast. If anything comes up, we'll let you know. That actually started to get pretty good over here too. The lightning shots.
Oh yeah, bro. Honestly, listen.
Huh?
If I lose power, I'm gonna run out there with a full-on metal pole, and I'm gonna take a video and I'm gonna send it to you. If I get shocked and get back up. But anyway, George, it's been fun.
Yes, sir.
So everybody here, thank you so much just for joining us. George as well for setting this up last minute.
So
I greatly appreciate it.
It wasn't for one last second. Like we had thoughts of this before, but then like yesterday I'm at work and I'm like, we should probably do this.
I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there in my work truck, and I'm like on Twitter, and I was about to tweet at one of my friends. I was like, "Are you gonna even join us?" And he texts back. He's like, hey, "Look, I'm kind of busy right now." I'm like, "What do you mean?" "I'm driving." I'm like, "Where are you going to?" "Georgia." "Where's my invite?" He's probably watching this right now. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Georgia, bud." He's going to text me later.
That dick.
He's going to text me later and be like, "Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now." Okay. You going to catch me a fish or some shit like that? Like, I need to know.
He's calling out.
Anyway.
But yes.
George, it has been fun.
It has been fun. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we're planning on doing more of these, but hey, with Crazy Ladd and his world of the Twitch lands, this is George, and we'll see you guys next time.
And this is Crazy signing off. See you guys later.
See ya.
Enjoy.